morning. Today is March 26th. This is my 59th day on the trail. We're going to do a famous section of the trail, or a well-noted section of the trail called the Priest. First 3 miles up about 3,000 feet. Steady uphill climb. I understand not a lot of rocks. Just a good, steady, typical 3,000 foot climb over 3 miles. Not a lot today, 9 miles scheduled. All right, I think I can. Again, I've been very fortunate with the weather. Very few snow or rain days. That's a good and a bad thing. Got a couple people coming up on the trail on me. First 10th. A little tired yesterday. So this 9 miler is appropriate. That's about all I can say. So right out of the box here, second 10th of a mile, this sucker is steep. And actually, I'm fine doing uphill, especially early in the day. Downhills at the end of the day can be troublesome. And I'll have a little bit of a downhill once I hit Spy Rock. Well, there is water on the Priest. Don't know if I'll be able to reach it or if the trail crosses it, but I suspect that it will. This morning I mistakenly forgot to camel up before I came out. I was a little excited, maybe too excited to start this one. I'm just over a mile into it. I am down to, of course, 1 layer of clothes. It's a little cooler than yesterday. That is a running stream. It's got to be holy water. Could be nothing else. And up ahead, looks like we are going to cross it because I see the trail right across. So I will take the opportunity, even though it's a short hike today, to, and I've got 2 liters of water. One, my electrolyte drink. Second, a protein drink. I always come out with an electrolyte drink. I don't use any of the commercial products that contains fructose, sucrose, or any of the other incomplete molecules. I've run out of my favorite Keto OS. I thought I had a case, but I don't. So I'm debating. I've come up 1.25 miles. Less than 7 to go. Just beautiful. I don't know if it's the sound or the sight, but wow, you can't beat it. Okay, first one of the year that I've seen. Spring is officially here at the higher elevations. This one's a little higher. We'll see what else we run into today. There's another one. Wow, looks like a nice pattern going. And nothing ahead. So, the start of spring, I'm up about 2.2 miles. Another mile max to go to hit the ridge. then I'm home free with relatively easy 6 miles at that point. Just hope to make it before the rain. And it's cooled down a little bit due to either the elevation or the rain front coming in. Scattered showers would be in the forecast. That was a 40% rain chance, reduced from 60% a couple days ago. So, getting there. Now my first mile today was 33 minutes. First mile is always going to be a little bit slow. I'm certainly okay with that. Sometimes my first uphill mile, normally it's between 28 and 30 minutes. A little bit slower because it was a little bit steeper, and because there were no downhills, I just wanted to make sure that I took the warm-up slowly. So, almost to the top, just over 1.5 miles to what is called Priest Shelter, and hopefully that is a shelter that's on the trail. If so, I'm going to stop there, take a little break. Might even take a break before that. I think I can. Okay, almost to the top of the Priest. I'm 2.75 miles up. Includes break time. That will include any other time. It seems like you're going faster sometimes, and it seems like the miles just at times really drag on. It's amazing, but I think it might be partly mental too. When you expect that the mileage is going by well, those are the times when it actually doesn't. Ooh, wow! I seem to have more false slips or near slips when I am filming. But back to the mileage. Yeah, I think mentally, when you get toward the end of the day, whether it's the last third of a hike or the last 2 miles of a hike, you really expect those miles to go by quickly, and when they don't, it's disappointing. Really, I mean, because you think you're hustling, you know you're a little more fatigued than normal, and you might think, oh, I'm doing 22 or 23 minute miles, but in reality it's more like 28, 29, 30, add a couple breaks in there, and you're back to your 2.0 miles per hour. At least that's what I have found. That's what my experience is. I'm sure it's going to be different for everyone. So, trail dead ahead, looks smooth. My scouting report from G-Man tells me it's going to be real smooth all the way down to Spy Rock. Interestingly, at Spy Rock, there was a land dispute, and that's the reason why the approach to Spy Rock from the trail that I took yesterday is a little bit ambiguous. There is an electronic gate over there, and you can't go past the electronic gate, and the issue is being resolved in the courts. So thank goodness we've got good courts, I guess. But it's been in the courts for a number of years. What else is new? 3, 4, 5-year court cases. So the Priest one way is done. That's the Priest southbound. I haven't given a lot of consideration to my next 2 or 3 days, due primarily to the fact that rain is expected. Now, the rain should end sometime tomorrow morning, but I'm in no hurry. If I do another couple of 10s, I'm fine with that. Here comes a hiker. Don't know this guy. or girl. Is that you, Grinder? No. I thought you were someone else. Sorry. There was a woman 2 or 3 days ago hiking. I'd come across her every 3 days, three days in a row. I'm so sorry.
I love it.
Yeah, she was a northbounder, going all the way. And you?
No, just a weekend trip for me.
Okay, so what do we name this structure? This living monument to nature? I would call it maybe perfect balance. Is that too easy? Yeah. Interesting how the bottom of the top rock conforms to that lower rock. We'll call it living dangerously. Yeah, let's just call it in balance. One of these days it's going to fall. We don't know which way. But you can see how these rocks actually end up being created. So it's the constant freezing and thawing right there. You can see those cracks. So when enough of those guys get going, this baby's going to tumble. Wow. Again, just infinite possibilities, infinite things happen up here. Now that one looks like a lever. That rock is being held up by a lever. This looks like a picnic area that you'd expect to see in the Midwest along a river. Oh, I'm going to see what it is though. The trail does go in that direction. What in the heck do we have up here? Oh, I got a hiker up there. Right behind this sign. Please stay on the paint-blazed trails. Well, okay. I get that. Protect our rare plants. All that's good. Okay, so this might be Spy Rock, but I know if I'm going to exit today where I entered yesterday, I just have to follow the AT. What's that guy doing over there? Oh, it's a couple. Well, I don't have time to make conversation. Oh, here comes a couple. Let's see what they're up to. Here comes a pooch. Hello. You got a pooch here, huh? You got a little one with you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's his name? Her name?
Her name. Ava.
Ava?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not taking Ava too far, are you?
No.
Okay. You don't mind me filming, do you?
No.
Otherwise, I'll delete it.
No, it's okay.
How far are you going?
Just up to the rock.
Okay. All right. Not that I'm being too noisy. Okay. So Spy Rock is just down here, correct?
No.
Oh, that's Spy Rock?
Yeah.
I just have to follow the trail, and then there's a turn off to
Montebello.
yes.
The fish hatchery, yeah.
Yeah, that's down here, what, quarter mile or so?
It's
half a mile?
0.5.
0.5, yeah.
So half a mile, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you got your little cutie. You're not staying out tonight, are you?
No.
Good.
Go
All right.
home.
Ha ha. What time is it?
Probably
Probably about almost 3, almost 4.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I better get going.
Yep.
Hey, we'll see ya.
Bye-bye.
Be safe. Bye, Ava.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.